Graves. I'm the program coordinator for the Independent Living Skills program here in Contra Costa County. So the Independent Living Skills program was designed to assist youth transitioning out of the foster care system to prepare for emancipation. In 1986, the federal government launched the Independent Living Skills program to provide services to ages 16 to 18. Here in Contra Costa County, we focus on education, employment, vocational training, and housing. The biggest change came in 1999 when then President Clinton signed the John Chafee Independence Act. This act doubled the ILP allocation nationwide from $70 million to $140 million, but the most important piece of this legislation is it increased aftercare services from 18 to 21. With the new dollars, we were able to provide supportive services to those youth that have transitioned out of the foster care system into adulthood.
I've been in foster care for about 3 years. The Independent Living Skills introduced me to college in education. They told me when everyone else thought that I wasn't good enough for that to go to school, that I could. They say, oh yeah, you can do that. All those skills that you learned. See, they noticed something in me, and it wasn't just me, but it was everyone. Because when they were speaking to me, they were speaking to the entire group.
Yes, my name is Brianni Harris. I am an emancipated foster youth. I emancipated about 2005 at the age of 18. I was in care for 16 years. I entered at the age of 2. So when I was enrolling in my statistics class and pre-algebra classes, they made sure that I had the graphing calculator. They made sure I had all of the textbooks that I needed, providing me scholarships if I was, I guess you would say if I deserved it, if I had the right GPA, if I was a continuing student. Basically, it was just very rewarding to me because at that point, I really needed that.
Hi, my name is Shameen Trex. I went into the system at 4 and emancipated at 18, so 14 years total. ILSP, it was really, the relationships have been ongoing. And so knowing who I can call when, having people who are backing me to help with when I was in high school looking forward to college, doing money management. I will never forget learning how to write a check.
They introduced me to scholarships. They introduced me to educational specialists, to counselors, things of that nature. They told me about the resources that were out there. So that's the biggest way that ILSP helped me outside of life skill classes.
And just coming in and people knowing my name and being excited to see me and, hey, what's up, what's going on, how's it been this week? People who knew where I was and kind of what was going on in life and could ask week to week how I was doing and what was going on with different situations.
The state is still reeling from line item vetoes Governor Schwarzenegger made in July. Child welfare services lost $80 million, and the cuts are still being allocated. In October, administrators learned that one county-level program was eliminated completely. It provided small stipends ranging from $50 to $500 to help former foster youth get by. When foster youth turn 18 or 19, they emancipate from the system. That means they're on their own, and these budget cuts eliminated some of the services they still qualified for.
Currently, there are over 400 youth between the ages of 18 and 21 eligible for the Independent Living Skills program, but the line item vetoes this past October eliminated that funding. So we're operating with $0 for this fiscal year, hence the need to raise money for this program.
The fondest memory that come to my head is first off, is a river rafting trip. I went on an excursion with ILSP. Back then, there was a lot more funding.
I don't have the words to convey the value of the program. There are not words to express it because kids need people. More than anything, they need people to back them and believe in them. And especially when you've been in the system as a teenager, most of these students and kids have been in the system all of their lives. And they need someone to back them. They need someone to stand in their corner and to fight for them. And without it, they will continue to become statistics. And we owe it to them and to each other to intervene at every point possible. And I am terrified to know what would happen without something like ILSP.
And we were able to create a 10,000 square foot facility that we're currently occupying. This 10,000 square foot facility was based on youth input. So once they found the facility, we had youth sit in on the architect process to design this facility. So in this facility, we have a computer lab, a classroom, a library/resource room, a kitchen. We even put a shower in here so that youth can feel comfortable coming to a location where they can learn these life skills and also give back, because as you transition out of the foster care system, many of them have come back into the program. We actually currently employ 3 former foster youth on staff.
As of right now, I'm actually employed with the Contra Costa County Independent Living Skills Program as a student worker. My specific focus is on Project Yes, but I still work in different entities of ILSP itself. I'm also attending Cal State East Bay, currently in my second quarter of my junior year. I'm majoring in sociology with an emphasis on social services. I'm also going to be graduating from Los Medanos College in Pittsburgh this month with an associate's degree in psychology.
Educationally, I graduated from UC Berkeley, in '07. And I'm working I'm doing a graduate level fellowship called Coro.
I graduated with my bachelor's in child and family psychology 3 years ago now. I went to Azusa Pacific down in Southern California. I am now working in the Mount Diablo School District as a foster youth transitions coordinator.